Ever felt like your emotions are holding you back when you need to move forward? What if I told you that these very emotions might be your greatest allies if you just learn to trust them? Today, we'll uncover how trusting your emotions and surrendering to the moment can lead you to clarity and peace. Have you ever wondered what it truly means to trust your emotions? Let's break it down. Trusting your emotions isn't about letting them run the show or reacting impulsively. It's about acknowledging their presence, understanding their message, and responding with intention. Think of emotions as internal guides, like a GPS for your soul. Just as a GPS redirects you when you stray off course, your emotions nudge you back toward alignment. When you're angry, it may be pointing out where boundaries need to be set. When you're sad, it may be a signal that something important needs your attention. Following these emotional cues can lead you to greater awareness, improved decision making, and a life that truly feels like your own. Humor me for a second. Imagine ignoring your GPS because you think you know better, and then bam, you're in the middle of a cornfield. That's what happens when we ignore our emotions. They're trying to guide us, and trusting them means tuning in, not tuning out. Here's the kicker. Trusting your emotions doesn't mean they're always right, but it means they're always valid. They're your body's way of saying, hey, pay attention to this. When we learn to listen without judgment, we're able to navigate life with greater clarity and peace. Don't be pushed around by the fears in your mind. Be led by the dreams in your heart. That's what Roy T. Bennett says. Let me take you back to some of the most challenging moments of my life. Divorce, breast cancer, and job loss. Each felt like a storm I couldn't weather. Divorce taught me the pain of letting go and the importance of self-reliance. Breast cancer tested my resilience and helped me find strength in vulnerability. Job loss forced me to rediscover my purpose and trust that new opportunities would arise. Each challenge shaped my perspective on surrendering and showed me that letting go can open the door to incredible growth and transformation. For instance, when I faced breast cancer, I learned to embrace vulnerability and accept health, something I'd struggled with. This surrender made me realize the strength in community and trusting others. Letting go in this way brought unexpected support and healing, both emotionally and physically. There have been many times in my life when it all became too much. The stress, the pain, and the hurt felt unbearable. I realized that resisting these feelings was only adding to my anxiety. It was during these moments of overwhelming difficulty that I discovered the magic of letting go. Surrendering to a higher power brought peace to my heart. It was like finally laying down a heavy load that I'd been carrying for far too long. Admitting that what I was doing wasn't working and that I needed help didn't make me weaker. It made me stronger. Here is the surrender prayer I use, a practice that has profoundly shifted my perspective and my daily decisions. Whenever I'm faced with uncertainty or doubt, this prayer reminds me to release control and trust the process. It's like hitting a reset button, allowing me to approach challenges with clarity and renewed focus. Say this surrender prayer with me. Today, I surrender my plans to the care of the universe, trusting that everything unfolds for the highest good. I release control, I embrace joy, and I allow abundance and vibrant health to flow effortlessly through my life. Thank you, Spirit, for guiding me with clarity and love. Now let's return to one of my favorite affirmations from the Awaken Your Next Chapter journal. I trust my emotions to lead me to clarity and peace. But what happens when we resist our emotions? Resistance creates tension and amplifies our struggles. By surrendering and trusting our feelings, we unlock the wisdom they carry. When we learn to lean into our emotions, we discover that there are no obstacles. They're pathways. For instance, I know that when I started to feel dissatisfied with work or a project that once filled me with excitement, that it's time to dig deeper. These emotions often tell me that I need to make a change, even if I don't feel ready to. Admittedly, this is the toughest time to listen because change can be scary. But I've learned the hard way that staying in the known, even when it is no longer serving us, hurts more than embracing the uncertainty of the unknown. Here are 6 steps you can use to build trust in your emotions and practice the art of surrender. Number 1, pause and identify the feeling. What emotion is present right now? Give it a name. Naming our emotions reduces their intensity and helps us understand them better. 2, ask what it's teaching you. One of the Awaken Your Next Chapter Journal's daily question provides a great prompt. How can you view your more difficult emotions as a chance to grow in resilience and understanding? 3, visualize clarity and understanding flowing from the feeling. Take a moment to close your eyes and imagine your emotions as a flowing river. See clarity and understanding emerging from its currents, lighting your way forward. This visualization helps transform overwhelming emotions into success of insight. 4, respond with compassion. Remember this affirmation: love and compassion guide me as I embrace my feelings. Place your hand over your heart and say to yourself, it's okay to feel this way. I'm here for myself. Surrender the outcome. Not everything needs to be solved today. Trust that clarity will come when the time is right. Release the need to control every detail and allow the process to unfold naturally. And 6, take inspired action. Listen to your intuition and do something, anything that moves you toward joy. It doesn't need to be a grand gesture. Small, consistent actions will bring you clarity and closer to your desires than waiting and waiting for that perfect moment every single time. Celebrate the progress you've made, even the small steps, like becoming more aware of your feelings. Every step forward is worth acknowledging. Dance to your favorite song, treat yourself to a special outing, call a close friend, and share your success. Or journal about the progress you've made. Reflecting on your journey can deepen your appreciation for how far you've come. Joy is contagious, so let's celebrate together. Ask yourself this week's journal question: what is one moment of emotional growth or peace from this week that you can celebrate? I'll leave you with this affirmation. I trust my emotions to lead me to clarity and peace. If this resonates with you, grab your journal and reflect on this. How might honoring and trusting a particular emotion guide you in a current life situation? The journal questions and affirmations I mentioned are included in the show notes. If you'd like a tool to help you focus on your emotional life and explore all 12 life categories this year, I've included a link to the Brave New You Toolkit. This toolkit is packed with resources from guided visualizations to practical exercises, workbooks, and journals designed to help you align with your values, build resilience, and create lasting transformation in every area of your life. Subscribe for more tools to honor your emotions and thrive, and share this with someone who needs a gentle reminder that life is working for them, through them, and with them.